Vintage fashion, a trend in the last 5 years in Norwich that has increased every year. Unlike other cities, there is a diverse and rich style, catering from the swinging 50s and 60s to the highs of the 80s and 90s. With such a diversity, where do you know where to shop? During Norwich Fashion Week, a new startup magazine launched to aid vintage lovers alike. We met with the co-founder to see what were the motivations behind the launch of the magazine.
That time to show everybody where to buy vintage, showcase the amazing scene that we've got here. So we put together a little vintage map called the Vintage Trail to show everybody where they can shop and give some ideas on what to wear and how to put vintage together.
We had a sneak peek of the new magazine before it went to print. It will be a free magazine at vintage shops across Norwich and at the end of March. It includes all things vintage from shops to designers. We saw a lot more reclaimed vintage in Norwich. We asked whether this is reflected in the magazine.
I think there's probably a mixture of both, because it's such a big thing to do sustainable fashion now. But vintage is such a great way to get that. Obviously you're protecting the environment, it's not going into landfill. But you know, we have a real retro vintage vibe because there's a lot of good music scenes here as well. So there's a lot of people that do like, you know, buying, say, a 60s or a 40s dress. But I think the wonderful thing is it's just all about mixing it up.
We set off to look at the diversity that there is in Norwich. Lady B was our first stop. Located in the Royal Arcade, it reflects the vintage style. Lady B specialises in vintage style of the 50s and 60s, a style that attaches empowerment and the love to shop back into women. Next we visited Sue Ryder, a reclaimed vintage charity shop. There's seen a lot more 80s and 90s as customers than before. They see vintage as a style that can be mixed and matched with every era. On our trail, the vintage scene had a sense of Britishness, different and independent, something the co-founder emphasised.
If you want something a little bit different, go along and support all of these shops in the, that we have in our trail. It's a great way to get sustainable, fun fashion and something a little bit different. So forget the high street and go vintage is what I'd say.
From reclaimed fashion to pop-up stores, if you want to stand out from the crowd, pick up the Vintage Trail magazine coming soon. Emma Jane reporting from Norfolk Now.